I'm Jamie Bailey reporting for Kaluma TV. We're here to investigate two names synonymous in the hairdressing industry, Terry Scott and Gerald Wells. We've come here to their shop inside La Lucia Mall to investigate further and see what drives these two top businessmen. Come and join us as we take a tour of this world-class salon. Wesley Wells, and of course, without introduction. Alright, so you're obviously the man to take us for a tour on this awesome establishment.
Yeah, of course, definitely. Come through. Basically, this is Terry's section. He basically takes up the whole aisle. Obviously, he's one of the best hairdressers in the world. He's always the busiest. And then on your right hand side, that's Gerald Wells' section. And then you've got one or two sides. We've got John Spence over here, which has been working for Scott & Wells for about 13, 14 years. And then we've got Renette, which is a very up-and-coming, very funky kind of stylist that's always setting the scenes and things like that. And then in the back over there we've got our colour section where all the colours get applied.
Right, we're standing here with Mr. Terry Scott, and of course he's a name synonymous when it comes to hair artistry. First of all, good day Terry Scott, how are you today?
Morning guys, welcome to our salon. It's a great day, New Year's Eve and my birthday as well.
Fantastic, I heard you had a birthday yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday, but I'm not telling you how old I was.
Well, can we take a guess?
Yeah.
55.
Oh, fantastic.
Are we good?
Nice, nice mate.
Thank
you. Yeah.
Well, Terry, of course the most important question, how did you get into the whole industry of hairdressing?
How did I get into it? Well, I wanted to be a chef. So when I went to the army, I did my chefing, came out of the army, decided that I'd go into chefing. I never had my matric, so I gravitated towards hairdressing because my mum was a hairdresser, my granddad was a barber, and I'm actually glad that I did do hairdressing because I made a sort of statement when I was a latte that I was going to be the hairdresser, and fortunately I've achieved quite a lot of those accolades through my hairdressing career, being one of the top 6 hairdressers in the world, being hairdresser of the year for South Africa on a number of occasions, top stylist in the country, top colorist. So you know what, it sounds a bit sort of blasé, but
that's the way it goes.
I made sure that's what I was going to be.
Absolutely.
The hairdresser.
So it's also in the blood. And I also know that your youngsters work here as well?
I have a daughter that works for me in the salon here. That's a little deaf girl, but her mother worked very hard with her and enabled her to speak, and she communicates very, very well. And I have a son, Michael, who owns his own salon in Cape Town.
Okay, and how do you find it? Is there a little bit of competition going on? Do you guys strive to be better than each other, or do your kids generally learn from you?
Well, this is my daughter here, Claire Ann.
Okay.
She's actually very big competition. She loves competition. She always wants to, like she tells me the other day, I'm going to be as good as you. I'm going to be better than you, which is actually wonderful. Michael in Cape Town, chilled out, works with film crews, and he's just a really chilled guy. He's like the leveler in the family.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's a great hairdresser as well.
And now tell me something, obviously you and Gerald being partners now, when did this joint come about?
You know what, Gerald started his apprenticeship in one of my salons, and he then left to live in Australia.
Okay.
I opened a salon, called him, brought him back to South Africa. He says it was the worst thing that ever happened to him. But anyway, that's what happened with Gerald. And I think it was 6 years ago, we both had ideas of going into the gateway.
Right.
I was going to open a salon, and he wouldn't tell me what he was going to open. And I think when you talk to him later on, he'll probably fill you in on the shampoo shop concept, which we did together. And 6 years ago, we became partners. And it's a very, very good partnership, I believe, because I concentrate on the creative, the education, etc. Gerald concentrates on all the business side of the business, and you know, I do work for Elle magazine, and I work on stage throughout the world. I'm an international platform artist for Wella, and it's just, that's me. You know, I'm 60 years old today, and I just feel like I'm a 30-year-old.